As we move forward with the offseason here, yes, I get it. There's just, for some people, there's not as much stuff to talk about. But on this channel, we try to continue to bring you guys content. And one of the biggest things that I've seen is, I don't want to say like a disrespect towards the Green Bay Packers, because I think everybody knows Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. He's got a couple more weapons than Romeo Dubes, and Christian Watson as well. Like, we know all that. But some of the disrespect that has been happening to the Green Bay Packers lately, it baffles me. As a Vikings fan, trust me, I hate to say this just as much as anybody, but are we really gonna sit here and say that the Packers aren't a top 3, top 5 team in this league? Like, I understand it. Yes, they traded Devontae Adams. I know a couple of these. I think it was they lost Zadarius Smith to the Vikings. I understand all that, but are we forgetting what this team not only has done with a lack? I would say, yeah, at times a lack thereof at talent at that defensive side of the football with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. Like, it baffles me. Like, again, I get the fact that they lost some talent, but do we forget what they did in the draft? I know some people are going to freak out about, the whole cliche Green Bay Packers thing about not freaking out about not drafting a wide receiver in their first round. Okay, fine. They got Christian Watson, a 6'5" freak that's probably going to put the NFL on notice quicker than a lot of people are giving him credit for. You got a couple of great running backs in Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, as well as, honestly, when was the last time we saw Aaron Rodgers not step up? Like, even with no matter the talent he had around him. I mean, they got Sammy Watkins too, Romeo Dubes, like we mentioned, who I'm actually thinking will also put the NFL on notice. Like, Romeo Dubes was a bad man, I think, coming out of Nevada, was it? So I think overall, when we talk about the Green Bay Packers, we need to remember that, yes, I know they got they lost a couple of players, but there's a lot of players that I think are going to shock a lot of people. Romeo Dubes, Christian Watson, but not even that. On the defensive side of the football, they're consistently having one of the better defenses in the entire NFL. You talk about Kenny Clark, with guys like on the inside with Devontae Wyatt, who they got in the first round, who was a stud at Georgia. You got T.J. Slayton, Tadarius Slayton, who was one of my favorite defensive tackles coming out of the draft last year. Dude's just a meatball. Yeah, good luck moving him. And plus, he can get after it in the pass game as well. So, I'm just looking at this, this Packers team. Even they got Preston Smith coming back. Rashawn Gary showed some stuff last year, ready to be that number 1 pass rusher. You got Quay Walker, who's going to be flying around with Devondre Campbell, who just magically seemed to revive his career. And it's one of the most frustrating things. Plus, Eric Stokes played pretty well last year. Adrian Amos, Darnell Savage, Jair Alexander got paid because he's one of the best corners in the entire NFL. Listen, it pains me to say it as a Vikings fan, but I'm also not just going to sit idly by and watch teams just look at the Packers and say, oh, they're a top 10 team. Well, no doubt they're a top 10 team. They got a top 5 quarterback, or a top 5, top 7 quarterback of all time. I think that's easily to say, but a top quarterback in the NFL, probably going to be another MVP candidate. So if we're going to sit here and say that the Packers might take a step back, now will I say that will it take a little bit to get going? Yes, I think it will take a little bit to get going. You've got 2 rookie wide receivers and Sammy Watkins. So obviously there's going to be a little bit of a hiccup. But if we've seen anything out of the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers, it's that you never count this team out. I don't understand the logic. I understand the hatred. I get the rivalry aspect of it. But please, can we stop with the whole top 10 team? They're a top 5 team. Aaron Rodgers is still in town. They've made, the NFC Championship the last 3 years or whatever it is. They are still a quality team. I think that, Aaron Rodgers is going to elevate this offense the way he has done for like the last decade and more. So let's stop with the whole, the Green Bay Packers are, they're probably going to take a step back, whatever. No. I would say that they're right up there with the Vikings in terms of still being one of the best teams in the NFC North. They're, I would say I would put them over the Vikings right now because we don't know. I mean, obviously that's just going to be the cookie cutter mold of what's happening with the division. They're number 1, the Vikings are number 2. Would it be the Lions over the Bears? Yeah, Lions over the Bears at this point. But overall, I just think it's foolish for anybody to just count out Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I was watching a YouTube video the other day talking about how Aaron Rodgers, was showing how Aaron Rodgers does the the discount double check belt. Like, when are they gonna stop? Like, that was when it really clicked for me. Let's stop. Please just stop stop with the disrespect. Stop making fun of the belt celebration. Just at the end of the day, realize this is Aaron Rodgers. This is the Green Bay Packers. They're a great team. They still are a good team, and I think that people need to seriously don't sleep on the Green Bay Packers. There's a time and a place. Now is not the time. But I'm excited for this season. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our thoughts of please don't sleep on the Green Bay Packers.